I think the first thing to recognize is that CMC breaks down into a number of different levels and layers. So you have the general problems associated with manufacturing and the amount of manufacturing capacity available. You have the general skills associated with manufacturing cell and gene therapies, and then you have the specific skills associated with individual products. And at the moment, all of those are something of a challenge. Their solutions are coming at different rates, if you like, inevitably as a result of that. And what we have done in the UK is we've recognized the distinctions that exist there. So we work as the catapult on the non-proprietary elements of manufacturing. We help companies and the industry in general with how to deal with large volume manufacturing in relatively small spaces for complex therapeutics, regardless of what the proprietary nature of those therapeutics is. And we also deal with some of the scale-related issues that are coming up, which I think are further down the way for many companies, but they're going to hit them fairly soon, which is how do you manufacture these things in the thousands? And that takes you outside of the manufacturing center into the supply chains and the technologies that you're applying when you get back into the manufacturing room itself. Our approach has been to work to develop what is the Cell and Gene Therapy Manufacturing Center in Stevenage, which is now the center of the third largest cluster in the world for cell and gene therapy manufacturing. And there we collaborate with companies and say, you know what, the way that the supply chains develop, the way that the technologies develop for scale, and any degree of standardization that may happen within that element of manufacturing is good for the industry in general. So let's work together on that. And we'll create an environment where we can help that part develop quickly, and you can focus down on the bit of it that gives you your proprietary advantage. And we'll stay clear of that unless you want help relating to any of the regulatory side of things or anything like that. And that's been our approach, and it seems to work very, very well. We have now 8 companies operating in the manufacturing center side by side, sharing their problems, but preserving their proprietary value. So that's the first point with respect to that. And the other point is that there is now more supply available. So we're seeing more manufacturing capability through the CDMO market being available. But I don't think that overcomes the fundamental premise that companies are still in the early stages of developing their manufacturing knowledge. And for a company to be completely in control, they must have an element of what they're doing under their control with their people, so they are the owners of the knowledge, and they have a partnership of equals with the CDMO market in that way.